Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hey Caps, I just want to say Happy New Year, Happy 2020. I feel like 2020 is going to be a great year overall in love, in finances, in abundance, in promotion, you name it. I feel like 2020 is going to be a year for good things, good vibes to happen, because I feel like we've been manifesting this bitch since 2019, and I feel like everything is going to come into fruition. I have the love candle lit, and I have the money candle lit. So we've been manifesting, love and money to come into our lives. And I feel like 2020 is the year. Let's keep our fingers crossed. But I really do feel like a lot of good things are going to be happening. Before I jump into your reading, I just want to take a moment to thank you guys for all your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, your love, your comments, your feedback, the personal readings that I have done. You name it. I just want to say thank you. I've only been on here for a short time, since April of 2019. And this channel has done amazingly well, and I just want to say thank you. All right, so let's jump into this bitch and see what the hell is going on for January 2020. So at the top of the board here, I have your focus card. In the middle, I have your message cards. And at the bottom here, I have what's currently going on in your relationship. So the first card that wanted to come out as your focus for January is self-discipline. Okay, so with the self-discipline card here, I'm going to read it from the book because I like what the book says. And with the self-discipline card, it says, this card indicates a need for self-discipline, motivation, and action to improve your quality of life. By drawing this card, you are being reminded that you need to meet the universe halfway, because your dreams won't be manifested by themselves. This is a time to clarify your goals and to plan and to prioritize your ideas and actions. How beautiful is that? So it's telling me that a lot of you are procrastinating about something, some kind of an idea, whether it's going back to school, whether it's some kind of project that you've been going in your head back and forth about. And it's saying to stop procrastinating, or your dreams that you have been manifesting are not going to be coming true. You need to, wake the fuck up, and you need to start taking action. Okay. And that's what I'm getting from this self-discipline card. 41, which is at the top of this card, breaks down into a 5, and that's all about change. Okay, and I feel like you do want change in your life. I feel like you do want something new in your life, but you have to have self-discipline and, manifest this bitch and make this shit happen, because this shit ain't gonna happen by itself. Some of you could be writing a book. Some of you could be wanting to go back to school. Some of you could be, wanting to send out resumes. Some of you could be wanting to open up your own business, but there is something that it says for you to have self-discipline about, because that shit is not gonna happen by itself. All right, so your message cards, the first one is light. And the light card is the sun card in the tarot. You could be dealing with a Libra. So this is telling me that this is a healing card. This is a card of renewal. Some kind of truth and clarity came out. This is also a card of reconciliation. I feel like you are not with the person that you were with last year. I feel like you have left that relationship. You have severed ties with that person. But they're wanting to come back in here with the sun card. They're wanting to reconcile. But I don't feel like you guys are going to be having it. Maybe some of you are and some of you aren't. But I just mainly feel like, that's probably why the self-discipline card is here, because you have to have self-discipline to move on from this relationship. That could be another reason why that card is here. You're wanting change. You're wanting a new relationship, because the last relationship that you were in was stagnant. It was stale. It was going nowhere. This person had you in a third-party situation, and you're wanting new. You're wanting new caps. You're wanting to move on to newer things. Here is what I'm seeing. The next card is material harvest. And with the material harvest being here, this is just pretty much saying, you reap what you sow. I feel like you have something on the back burner here. Some of you are writing a book. Some of you have went to school and have taken a few courses, and, you have left that on the back burner and saying you need to go back to school and finish up. Some of you are hesitating about getting a new job, getting that promotion. You're second guessing yourself. You're hesitating. You're procrastinating. Okay, but you're not going to get this material harvest until you have that self-discipline, until you have that motivation to go ahead and do it. That shit is not going to fall into your lap. This is for some people. Okay, but 9s are all about endings. All right, you're wanting to end that toxic relationship. You're wanting to end that dead end job. Okay, and that's what the material harvest is. It's saying that you are not going to have this material harvest until you put in the action. And I also feel like with the material harvest here, the person that you were with put you in a financial bind for some of you. Okay, and now you're having to start back from scratch. Okay, after you have left this relationship to either go find another job, or for some of you, you're focusing on your career and focusing on getting your money back is what I'm getting here. But this person had put you in a financial bind for some of you. But yeah, it's saying that, you know, you put something on the back burner, saying to pick it back up, and that's going to be your harvest. You're going to reap what you sow. Okay, but nines are all about endings. All right, the next card that came out was mental conflict. And with the mental conflict card being here, this is just telling me that, you know, you have a lot of self-doubts. You see, this person is in two minds right here. You're in two minds about what you should do. You know, you're trying to make a decision, but it's hard for you to make a decision, whether it's this relationship or whether it's this new job or this new idea. You know, it's like you're scared to take that leap of faith. But it's saying that you have to listen to your intuition and you have to make the necessary changes if you want this material harvest, if you want change in your life. All right. Twos are also about decisions. And I feel like you are contemplating what you should do here. I also feel like with the mental conflict, this person had you in a third party situation. And, you know, they were trying to make a decision between you and someone else. And I feel like you walked away from the situation. But they wanted to come back in here with the Sun card to reconcile with you, but I feel like you have had it with this person. And like I said earlier, I feel like that's why the self-discipline card is here, Caps, is because you're having the self-discipline to leave this person. Because this was a back and forth relationship. This person had you in that third party situation. And, you know, it was an up and down relationship. It was an up and down relationship, but some kind of truth came to light. Because you have the light card here, the Sun card here. Some truth came to light. You found something out. You found out that this person did have you in that third party situation. And, you know, that's why you just, you know, packed your shit and left. That's what I'm feeling here. The cards at the bottom of the deck here is what you are currently going through with this person. So you have the Two of Discs. So that's another card. This is a confirmation that this person had you in a third party situation. This is a choice between two people here. All right. I also feel like with the two of Discs being here, I feel like this person put you in a financial bind. This is for a small percentage of you. This person put you in a financial bind. And, you know, they were trying to juggle you and someone else. And I feel like they put you in a financial bind because they had that third party situation. They were giving to your relationship and they were giving to that third party as well. The next card is the Ten of Cups. So with the Ten of Cups, I feel like this is you celebrating yourself. This is you finally putting your foot down. This is you finally wanting to be happy. Okay, because I feel like with the Ten of Cups, you know, you did have that stability and commitment and that loving relationship at one point, but this person brought a third party into the situation. You know, they cheated, they lied, you know, they stepped out of the relationship. But I feel like this is you coming into your own. This is you having the self-discipline needed to walk away from this relationship. I feel like this person didn't see your self-worth. I feel like this person, you know, made you have low self-esteem for some of you. I feel like they degraded you. They made you feel less than. But I feel like you're slowly but surely getting your happiness back, Caps. You're getting your happiness back. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here with the Sun card. And I feel like you have walked away. The next card is the Three of Cups. So this is a confirmation that they did have you in a third party situation here. All right. And I feel like you just walked away. But I feel like this person's not done with you. They're wanting a second chance. They're wanting to come back around because you have walked away. They're wanting the Ten of Cups. Because the next card is the Eight of Wands. This is fast communication coming in. This is someone wanting to talk. We're going to clarify this in the extended reading. We're going to see what they want to say when they come back in, because definitely someone is coming in swiftly wanting to say something to you. All right. The extended reading is in the description box below for purchase. You can click the arrow to the right and it'll take you to the link to the extended reading. But yeah, with the Eight of Wands being here, this is swift changes. This is someone coming in quickly. This is movement. This is communication. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be traveling. But I definitely see a separation here. No communication. But they're definitely wanting to come in to communicate because you have left, because you have blocked them, because you have distanced yourself. They can't believe you did that shit. And now they're flying in here swiftly, wanting to talk, wanting to have a second chance with you. Okay? So we're going to clarify the X and see what they're wanting to say when they come back in, because they definitely do want to come back in. And we're going to see what the outcome of that situation is going to be and if you should take them back. I also see new things coming in for you as well. And we're going to do a spread on the new person coming in. And we're going to see what they're all about and get some outcome cards on that as well. The next card you have, Caps, is the Justice. And with the Justice card being here, that's just telling me that, you know, some truths came out. You found something out. Okay, the relationship that you were in was not balanced. It was not fair. You could be dealing with a Libra, but this person took you for granted. They walked all over you. Okay, they disrespected you. They didn't see your worth. And I feel like a lot of you are filing for divorce here with the Justice card. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. There was nothing but strife, nothing but arguing, nothing but fighting, nothing but can't seeing eye to eye. It was a lot of drama in this relationship, a lot of confusion in this relationship. And how fitting is this? The tower moment happened. The fucking tower came down. Okay, something happened very quickly. Something happened very abruptly. I feel like you just packed your shit. You gave this person a piece of your mind and you got the fuck on. That's what I'm seeing here. Because the next card is the Five of Discs. This person is worried as hell. They are worried. They are, you know, pissed off that you left here. Okay, they can't believe that you left their ass. But yeah, they are in their minds about you leaving. They are so fucking worried, Caps. They feel like you're dating around, that you're seeing other people. And that's why they want to come back in here with Eight of Wands very swiftly. But with the Queen of Swords, you cut that shit out. You cut that shit out with the Queen of Swords because, you know, this person had you, you know, back and forth. One day you will hear from them. The next day it's like, where the fuck are you? Okay? They took you for granted here. The next card is the Moon. And the Moon is all about the lies, all about the deception. All about, you know, manipulating you, not telling you the truth, hiding that third party situation. But like I said, with the Queen of Swords, you cut that shit out. And then the Sun card came out again. So you have the Sun card here twice. Definitely could be dealing with a Leo. But it's saying that they are definitely want to come in to reconcile. Okay? With the Sun card. But I feel like a lot of you aren't having it. You're wanting victory and success. You're having that self-discipline to know that if you go back to this person, it's just going to be the same old cycle here. And you're wanting to end the cycle. Remember, the sun card or the light card has a 19. 9 plus 1 is 10. End of a cycle. You're ending this shit right here. You're wanting new. Two of Wands, a confirmation of choices, a confirmation of ending a marriage. You guys are wanting to file for divorce if you haven't already. And this is a card of definitely a separation here. You are done with this situation. And then with the Ten of Swords, yeah, they did the most on you. They did the most on you, Caps. I'm talking about they betrayed you. They betrayed your trust. You know, like I said, that third party situation is what ended this marriage here. And, you know, they just kept lying about the situation. They just kept lying about the situation. But with the Ace of Wands here, you knew better. You knew what the fuck was going on. But I also feel like with the Ace of Wands here, this is someone new coming in with a passionate new beginnings here. We're going to clarify the Ace of Wands in the extended reading. And like I said, we're going to clarify what your ex is all about, what they're going to say to you when they come back in, because they definitely want to come in here because you have the Sun card twice, card of reconciliation. And then you also have the Princess of Wands. This could be somebody new coming in as well. But with the Four of Pentacles, they're holding on to your ass. They're holding on to you, and then you have the Chariot. And I feel like with the Chariot, that's you moving on. This is you standing your ground. This is you finally saying no fucking more. You are moving on from this person. And then the last card I'm going to read for you guys is the Queen of Cups. Now they want to come in and offer you love. They want to come in and show you love because you have walked the fuck away. You always got to fucking walk away from them to see your worth. I never understood that. But yeah, they are charging in. They're wanting a second chance. They want to make it right. But, you know, they have done the most. You have the Ten of Swords here, and you have the Two of Discs. They were juggling you. They betrayed you. And then you had the Moon card that came out, which clarified all that. And the Three of Cups, which clarified the third-party situation. You're looking for happiness now, Caps. This is 2020. You're wanting brand new. And for a lot of you, you're wanting to move on and move away from this relationship. But you know what? That's why the mental conflict card came out, because some of you are also in two minds about whether you should stay or whether you should go in this relationship. So this is pretty much a money reading and a love reading. With the money reading is saying, you know, whatever you put on the back burner, pick that shit back up. Okay. Or, you know, it's not going to come into fruition. And then also with the, mental conflict card, you're in two minds of whether you should stay or whether you should go in this relationship, because I feel like you have put your all in this relationship. I feel like you have gave this person your everything and they just took you for granted. You know, they didn't want to change. And now that it's 2020, you're having that self-discipline now to want change. You're having that self-discipline to move on. You're having that self-discipline to go back to school. And you're having that self-discipline to know that you deserve self-respect. And that's what I'm seeing here. You're demanding self-respect because this person did not respect you at all. They did the most with the Moon card. A lot of lies, a lot of, you know, sleeping around, third-party situations. And I feel like you have dealt with this for a while, Caps. And you finally put your foot down and you said no more. This was one of the hardest things that you had to do, was to let this person go. But from the card that I'm seeing here, you're slowly but surely getting your trust back. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, you had the 10 of Wands and the Devil. Yup. This person did the most, Caps. They did the most. They were sleeping around. You know, a lot of them had addictions as well. You also had a lot of cups on this board. This person could have been an alcoholic. But yeah, they had a lot of third-party situations here. They stayed out late at night. I'm talking about, you know, they would disappear days at a time. Like I said, they'll call you here, call you there. You know, just try for them to try to keep their foot in the door. But yeah, they had addictions here. Addictions clouded their vision. I also felt like you were a prisoner in this relationship, that you were, you know, that this relationship was so toxic that you couldn't get out of it. This person could have very well have been abusive as well. And you were afraid to leave. That's probably why you were in two minds about leaving, because this person could have been threatening. But I feel like you are laying these burdens down here with the 10 of Wands. You are laying these burdens down. You are moving the fuck on from this person, and you are wanting new. Wow. So that's what I see for you, Caps. So we're going to jump into the extended reading, and we're going to clarify and get some outcome cards on this ex. We're going to see where his heart space is. We're going to see how he's feeling about you, and the outcome of the situation if you take them back. And then we're going to clarify this new love that's coming towards you, because I do see two potential people coming. All right. So let's get some more oracle messages for you guys and see what else comes out. What other messages do you have for my lovely Capricorns? Wow, Caps, that was deep. That was very, very deep. I feel like a lot of you guys are focusing on your career now, focusing on your kids. And like I said, a lot of you, I feel like, are going to divorce court. If you're not divorced, you're just ending the situation. Love and compassion. And I feel like with the love and compassion card coming out, that's what you're showing yourself. You're showing yourself love and compassion. You're having that self-discipline now to focus on yourself. You're having that self-discipline now to show yourself self-love, and you're taking back control. Fire and passion. And I feel like this fire and passion goes back to self-discipline. Okay? Because remember what the book said. If you do not, pick that thing back up that you left on the back burner, it's not going to come into fruition. You're not going to manifest it. Okay. So with the fire and passion, I feel like you do have fire and passion for whatever idea that you have, whether, like I said, it's going back to school or what have you. You have the fire and passion inside of you to do it. And like I said, with the book is saying that, it's not going to fall into your lap, that you have to take action. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, is taking action. You could be dealing with a fire sign as well, Leo, Sag, and Aries, okay, because you remember the fire card came out. Could be dealing with the fire sign, Leo, Sag, and Aries. But yeah, I feel like you're slowly but surely taking back control. You're gonna go to school. You're gonna finish your courses. You're gonna get that degree, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, you're gonna finish that book. For a lot of you, you're gonna get a new job. You're gonna be, getting that self-discipline and send out those resumes to look for a new job, to look for a job where you can make more money. And then for others of you, as far as your relationship is concerned, Caps, you are leaving this relationship behind. You are moving on to calmer waters. You are going to be focusing on yourself and taking back self-control and getting your self-respect and dignity back. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. So let's take this into the extended reading. But before we go, let's get a positive message for you guys. What other messages do you have for my lovely Caps? Let's get a positive message. Let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. Exactly. Let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. So it's saying that you love something a lot that you have put on the back burner, and it's saying to pick it back up. All right. That's going to be your material harvest. That's going to be making you money. It could be having a YouTube channel. It could be, something in the arts, something in media, nursing, something that you put on the back burner is saying for you to pick it back up. And it's been saying that through the whole reading. You know what that is. All right. So I hope you guys can join me in the extended. We're going to clarify your ex and see what he's all about when he comes back in, to get the outcome on that situation. And then we're going to clarify these two new people that's coming in for you as well. All right. So I will see you guys in a hot ass second. Have an amazing day. Peace, love, and blessings.